But the latest episode of Dragon Ball Daima has caused some new ruckus in the Dragon Ball community, with me finding more inspiration to make more videos. 'Cause what can I say? I love Super Saiyan 4, new forms, stuff like that. And honestly, Dragon Ball Daima, despite my criticism in the last two videos you can check out where I reacted to the Super Saiyan 4 form and I talked about my criticism of the form, I still like Dragon Ball Daima, so let's make that clear. And also, I've gained a decent amount of subscribers since those videos. I want to say thank you to that, and make sure that like button, subscribe, and share. If you're not subscribed already, you can see that the like button and subscribe button both glowed. So hey, if you're into that stuff, please make sure to hit those. And I just want to make sure that people are subscribing are not just orbiting just to antagonize. Okay, like I understand if some people are very passionate about these talking points, be passionate, but if you're just here to like criticize me liking like Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan Blue, Beast, or anything like that, and trying to say that my opinion's invalidated and like going to other videos to keep trying to invalidate my opinion, all you're winning is a block. And also, if you're one of those people who just kind of pops in randomly when I make a video and say, just make a Top Strong's video, shut up and dribble. that's the form of shut up and dribble. You're not doing that to me on Black History Month. Just letting you know. So, with the introduction of Super Saiyan 4 in the main canon, right? And also, I know some people get irritated when they hear the word canon. Like, bruh, when Gogeta and Broly were introduced in Dragon Ball Super Broly, they literally said that they made Gogeta in canon, all right? We already know that canon in Dragon Ball is not a strict thing, all right? Like, even the latest Dragon Ball Super manga chapter, which I might be talking soon, make sure to let me know if you want that in the comment section down below. We saw characters that's only in the Dragon Ball Z filler, right? Like Pycon, characters like that are quote-unquote canon, even though they was in the filler scene. So it's not that strict, all right? This reminds me how GT fans reacted when Dragon Ball Super introduction. Like, it's not that deep, right? But I've been seeing a movement of people wanting a UI Super Saiyan 4 or a Primal Ultra Instinct. But in a lot of people's main theory behind this is because Taro did work with Dragon Ball AF and he made like a Super Saiyan 5, something like that. Now with Dragon Ball AF, I need people to understand that that wasn't like Taro didn't create Dragon Ball AF. He made fan art and fan work with the character, with that like that overall theme, because there's so many different people who made Dragon Ball AF and have their own versions of it. I think he did like X-Core and maybe Super Saiyan 5, but I remember Dragon Ball AF, the original April Fool's thing, that was not created by him. Now, with that being said, I know a lot of people are like, okay, so they made a new form. They wouldn't just only use it in Dragon Ball Daima, they'll probably bring it back in Dragon Ball Super. Now, for me personally, I don't like the idea of combining Ultra Instinct with Super Saiyan 4, like in terms of like it's a new transformation, because some of my comments, I'll put a screenshot if I remember to, did mention that we saw in the Granola arc that when Goku combines Ultra Instinct with his base and other Super Saiyan forms, it's not a transformation. It just enhances the ability of Ultra Instinct while keeping the form. Like when Goku uses UI in Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan Blue, it just makes him sharper and makes the Ultra Instinct better. It doesn't create a whole new transformation. And I actually kind of prefer that, because I don't want it to be like Dragon Ball Heroes where you get Super Saiyan Rose 2, Super Saiyan Rose 3, or Super Saiyan Blue 3 and things like that. Like that gets a little bit redundant. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like it's cool. It's like a cool idea that like, oh, the peak of Super Saiyan 4/GT and the peak of Dragon Ball Super, which is Ultra Instinct or whatever hell. Because I know Vegeta fans somewhere saying, no, it's Ultra Ego. Then a Gohan fan, this is Beast. But yeah, like I think it would be a cool concept to have like a silvery Super Saiyan 4, but I guess now he'll have like he'll have like receding fur on his hands and big ass hands, like he's Popeye. But I honestly think it wouldn't happen because of how so far they've used Ultra Instinct on top of other forms, where at most it might make his eyes silvery, I guess, if we going by that logic. But in the manga, he just kind of closes his eyes or just kind of focuses up, and he gets more sharper in his movements. And going by what we've seen so far, Super Saiyan 4 in the main canon is weaker than Super Saiyan God. I'm not saying it's the exact same in GT and Heroes, because clearly in Heroes it's like compatible to Super Saiyan Blue, and Limit Breaker's compatible to UI Sign or sometimes Blue Kaioken. But Right now, it doesn't really seem like that, but is a cool little concept to kind of make a makeshift Super Saiyan 5, because that's pretty much what Super Saiyan 5 was. It was kind of like silver hair Super Saiyan 4 with big ass Super Saiyan 3 hair on combination. But that just seems like a hell of work to try to animate, bro. They had a hard time animating Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and like in the Janemba movie or Fusion Reborn, things like that. Imagine trying to animate that. That seems over the top. But a lot of people say like, well, this is the main way to stop Black Frieza. Like I don't know. Like I really like the idea of Ultra Instinct, Beast, and all these Ultra forms being the peak and continuously working to make them better and stronger. Besides, Goku has the giant UI avatar thing to still master. He's only done it twice. And I feel like that's really the next step to going into, because a lot of people still don't understand that perfected UI is stronger than true Ultra Instinct, because a lot of people also are saying that true Ultra Instinct is like hinting towards like a combination of Super Saiyan 4 or something. When me personally, I think the new Super Saiyan 4 fits a lot better with Broly. Broly already has a Kari form that's like reminiscent of using the Uzaru state in a humanoid body. So if Neva ever appears and gives that to Broly, I think that'll hit a lot harder, and it'll just give him his own Ultra form, right? Because Broly, at least in the manga, depending how you interpret it, because I don't think the anime is ever going to give up the true legendary Super Saiyan form. Like, because in the manga, it seems like the legendary Super Saiyan form is not really there outside of like Kale, because Kale has like her own like skinnier version of it, and Broly has like Super Saiyan, which you can just say is just legendary Super Saiyan, like without all the other different variants, and he's able to use it without being out of his mind now when he fought Beast Gohan. So like that's kind of like his regular like Super Saiyan form, and if you give him like this primal or demonic Super Saiyan 4 or whatever the hell you want to call it in Daima, you give it to him, I think that'll work a lot better, and everyone can have their own unique power set. Gohan has this rageful like power up mode that he has to learn to control his rage with Beast. Orange Piccolo has like powers of the Shenrons, and in the Namekian, he's like the peak of the Namekians, and he's orange like the Dragon Balls. Then you have Broly, where he's just the Saiyan, like pure instinct in everything embodied in that. Then you have Vegeta, where the more damage he takes, the more fired up his spirit of destruction makes him more powerful. And he just represents the god of destruction. So you have Goku, where he is just the embodiment of like freedom and instinct and just martial arts mastery with angelic abilities with Ultra Instinct. I think those are like fire sets. And I guess you want to throw in Trunks. My boy got Deus Ex Machina in full. I need an explanation for Raised Trunks one of these days, bro. I need an explanation for Raised Trunks. Beast, I think it's so easy. You just tell me like it's like an evolution of the potential unleashed. And Super Saiyan 4, bro, and Diamond and everything. Hopefully we get an explanation in the last couple of episodes, but who knows? But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think it's possible to get like a true transformation of Super Saiyan 4 and Ultra Instinct, despite us seeing Ultra Instinct being combined with Blue and God and stuff, and all it does is just enhance your abilities with Ultra Instinct? It doesn't create a new transformation. Or do you think it'll just be something completely different for Super Saiyan 4? And do you think Super Saiyan 4 is weaker than Super Saiyan God and everything like that? But at the end of the day, bro, it's all Dragon Ball. And also, one thing I gotta say too, for the people who want to defend Dragon Ball Daima, stop saying respect Kira Toriyama. That is very irresponsible to assume anyone who critiques Dragon Ball Daima or just Dragon Ball as a whole now is disrespecting Toriyama. Like, that is mad disrespectful and just irresponsible. I remember when like the lead voice actor, no, not the lead voice actor, the lead vocalist for Linkin Park, I remember when he passed away, and the Needle Drop like had mad reviews, like I guess like criticizing Linkin Park's albums, and people went to him saying like, oh, it's your fault and things like that. And you don't want that to be a thing, because I swear if you go back to old comments about Kira Toriyama and Dragon Ball Super, things like that, people are mad disrespectful to Kira Toriyama in those posts. But you don't want to go back to old posts or any critique now and just start saying, oh, you see, you're disrespectful to Toriyama. Like, bro, if they're critiquing this work and giving criticism, that's not disrespectful to him, because I've been in this fandom for a very long time. If you just want to be a jerk, you can say that about everyone. Grow up and allow people to critique content and stuff from Akira Toriyama. It doesn't automatically mean they're disrespecting him. All right, as in, it's very weirdo behavior. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have some ideas for maybe making a Toss Strongest video for Dragon Ball Daima, Castlevania and stuff. But like I said many times in the past, this is a reminder that that's not my main goal of this channel. All right, I like commentary, and I'm doing gaming on the second channel, and the Toss Strongest videos are when I feel inspiration. They're not the main content. I'm not uploading those all the time, so please respect that. Thank you. SonTJ out. Peace. Love you all.